Hey people, how you doing? Mike Martins here with the Mike Martins channel. Just chillaxing here, enjoying this fine, quiet evening here at the house. And I want to kind of get you guys caught up on what's been happening um, with a gentleman that's been in touch with me that has arrived from the Ukraine a few weeks ago and has been having a really tough time finding a place to live or rent. It was absolutely floored about the price of rentals. It's like $4,000 for a rental. Completely floored. So now he's in a hotel trying to figure out what to do. He ended up watching a few of my videos about Vancouver rental housing from 7 years ago, 6 years ago, about rental, the cost of rental properties, the cost of thing is out of control 7 years ago. And he called me and he told me that he's in a very precarious situation, that he would rather go back to the Ukraine and take his chances there. He did not know how overly expensive it is here in Canada, for example. Our cities were bought and sold to the highest bidders. Whoever could launder the most money pretty much bought up all the real estate, right? And then we had artificially low interest rates, and then we had all kinds of problems with shadow banking and all kinds of money laundering through casinos, and it was just an absolute nightmare here. So basically, it's forced a pile of people into homelessness. It's forced youth mass exodus, and now people coming, I guess, as refugees or people that are leaving a zone of pain or an area of pain are forced to, like it's like, when you walk into a dark room and then you turn the light on and you're like, oh, that's where it was. I didn't see it in the dark. And this is the crazy, dangerous reality. America's turning into Amerifornia, like I said, and it's happening. It's a phenomena where, again, artificially low interest rates for too long, money laundering, shadow banking, all kinds of criminal activity to disenfranchise the middle class. And this gentleman's really nice. He called me 2 times, and he found my number through my store. You guys could find me at the store, and wanted to ask if it was okay where I live. And I told him that there's no vacancy. I'm not trying to say not to come. All I said, there's really no vacancy here. And anything here starts at about $1,700, maybe $2,000. Because he figured, like, oh, this guy left Vancouver. Right? I made my video saying I'm done with the city. I'm leaving Vancouver. So this guy's thinking, okay, this guy left Vancouver. Maybe he's a place that's a lot cheaper. And because it's a small town with 2 stoplights, some people argue 3 stoplights. It's really 2 in the downtown core here. But he would think it would mathematically make sense that being outside of the city is even cheaper. No, with the property tax hikes where I am, has forced landlords and property owners that are renting out units to drive up the rent, in turn to meet the rising costs of property tax. So this is becoming a very bizarre, crazy phenomena that's destroying, right? So I told him, like, you could come here and look around, whatever. It may be a bit cheaper, but it's hard to find something, and everything is just like the city. It's becoming severely overpriced. Anyways, guys, I just wanted to update you guys there. And he's in a hotel right now in Surrey, BC, and he's keeping me up to date on his situation. And I just want to let you guys know, because that's how bad it is here. We are in these Western countries. If you're in Australia, New Zealand, the UK, and the blue states of America, the economic refugee, like economic housing refugees. Like, I was a housing refugee. If I wanted to have my home, I had to leave the city, or I just wouldn't have anything, right? But I brought that with me in a way where now my property taxes are going up through the roof. Anyways, guys, I don't want to talk too much on this video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Mike Martins here. I have spoken.